Forgiveness is something many people cannot do. Sometimes it is tough to forgive someone when a person puts you through sorrow or anger. Forgiveness was tough on me. At times, I would lose close friends because I could not forgive. Sometimes I could not forgive the ones that love me, such as my family. I should live life having fun and forgiving others for their mistakes, which is why I believe in forgiveness. My dad and mom were having troubles in their relationship since my dad made a terrible mistake. I was about 10 years old when one morning I woke up and my dad said bye. He said, I'm only going to be gone for a while. He also said it's not my fault that he is leaving, trying to comfort me. I remember tears falling down my cheek to my chin. I glanced at my mom. She opened her arms, and I opened mine too. I went towards her, giving a warm hug. I can see her pain and sadness in her eyes as tears fell and hit the floor like raindrops. At the time, I didn't know why my dad was leaving, but I felt anger inside and blue to see my dad leave out the front door. I thought to myself that he might never come back home and see me again. I felt as if my dad betrayed my mom and me. I did not want to forgive him for his mistakes. I did not want to desire to forgive him for breaking my mom's heart and leaving me. Every day would pass, and I missed him very much, but I had anger towards him. A month passed, and I did not speak to my dad. He would call to see how my mom and I were doing, but I would never talk to him. I did not say happy birthday to him on a special day. I remember a week later, he called me, and my mom forced the phone on my face with hard pressure that left a mark on my face in order to talk to him. He answered with a low, depressed tone. He asked what I was doing, how was school going for me, and why I didn't say happy birthday to him. I did not answer his last question honestly and truthfully. He asked me if I wanted to spend the weekend with him, and I paused for a quick second and thought about the outcome of the weekend. Then surprisingly, I agreed. I remember my mom dropped me off at my dad's second home. The house had a dark brown door. It was a one-story house full of my dad's roommates. The house was a bachelor's pad. I remember feeling nervous and excited but scared. I had not spoken or seen my dad for over a month. My dad gave me a loving and raptured hug as soon as I walked towards the brown door. I entered the bachelor pad and the weekend with my dad began. I remember he tried his best to entertain me and have fun, which worked. The weekend with him reminded me of all the fun and exciting things we used to do. It reminded me of all the love and care he had for me. The last day with him, he talked about his situation with my mom, and he explained everything. I started to forgive him because I noticed I could not have hate and anger towards my dad for a mistake he cannot take back. I myself make mistakes too. I could not have feelings of hatred towards him when he gave me life. I started talking, spending time with my dad, and building our friendship again. I realized I regretted the days I did not talk to him. I love and respect my dad, and I should always stand by his side and forgive him. After 7 long months, my parents solved their conflict and forgave each other. I was excited and happy to see my dad finally at home. This experience made me believe in forgiveness because I should not hold in anger or hateful feelings towards someone that made a mistake. I should move on and enjoy life as much as I can before it all ends. This, I believe in forgiveness.